The Red Solutions event has now been going on for several years. What we do is we bring all of our manufacturer partners, so One LAN, One Media, Encoded Media, Samsung, Peerless.
What we try and do is emphasise the synergies between the different technologies of all the brands that we represent.
Encoded Media have a range of products, IPTV solutions, also lesson capture and meeting capture products as well. So with the Encoded Media products, the lesson or lecture and meeting capture is a cost-effective solution, software-based solution, enables schools and colleges and universities to record their lessons, their lectures, and gives students the ability to watch those recordings back.
TV Server is an IPTV system beyond just live streaming. It can also record the content at the same time, so that allows people to stream live TV from digital, terrestrial, satellite or internal content, and also record it at the same time. So here I have desktop software able to receive live TV, which is traditional IPTV. But at the same time, the same system is able to record TV, and the system is able to record 12 channels constantly. So for education or for corporate communications, it means these channels can be monitored 24/7, and if their company is mentioned or if an interesting program happens the night before, the teacher can come back and find it very, very quickly and play it back to the class.
The X4 video wall processing unit has been designed specifically for the digital signage market. It's a black box like many other products, but it enables you to connect to the box a very high resolution content video source. We can handle up to 4K video on a dual link DVI input. So 4096 pixels by 4096 pixels on the input, outputting to 4 screens from the box. So what that enables data path customers to achieve is very large video walls on big canvases at very high resolution, minimising the amount of scaling and minimising the amount of zoom effect, because most screens at 1920, 1080 now have got lots of pixels. Multiple screens gives you a very big canvas. So the more pixels we can handle on the input, the less scaling would be on the output, and the higher quality image would be achieved on a video wall.
One on here at the Red Solutions event to talk about new features and new products that we bring to market to help develop and expand our brand in digital signage. We've got new products in line, starting maybe with the high definition HD capture card, which is HDCP compliant, which means we can hook up our Skybox to make use of high definition sources in our digital signage and still use the rest of the space of the screen for advertising, for instance. We also have new product which is an Intel OPS standard NTB. Open pluggable standard developed by Intel obviously allows us to use the player that's built in the screen, which is a very powerful player built on i3 processor. For ease of use in installation, this will be a great product, we believe. Next thing we bring in is the DCE, which is data collection engine, our software that allows us to integrate NTBs, net-top boxes, with data sources like SQL, calendars, and maybe menu boards.
I want to talk briefly about a product that we have called One Channel, which is a digital signage channel that can be subscribed to by educational institutions. If they provide us with their logo, then when the digital signage equipment is installed, it will already be in their colours, have their logo in it, and be filled with content. we provide the content, and this is updated on a monthly basis, and it is specifically aimed at issues faced by the audience, be they school children of different ages or university students.
One Media provide a range of services for digital signage, starting with player warranties and monitoring, and additionally we create layout designs and creative content to play back on screens. So for the customers, what we're trying to establish with the resellers is kind of more of an ongoing relationship with the customers, by getting in there and sort of increasing the value of the installation, of the hardware installation. And what we can do is we can, from the get-go, get involved with what the customer actually wants to do on the screen, and sort of brainstorm ideas and talk about that can actually help sort of spec the hardware required for the overall installation. We provide a couple of different services in terms of the creative side of things, to really help give the resellers and the end customer a bit of wow factor in terms of what's on the screen.
SY Electronics is now about 28 years old. We design, develop and manufacture a variety of products, predominantly using extenders for the AV market and digital signage. Amongst the products that we are really proud to say that are unique in the world are our Catex Minis. Catex Mini is a VGA extender, whereby it can take its power directly from the VGA port, requiring no external power supplies, and even the receiver at 150 meters can take its power directly from the same VGA port, neither side requiring any power supply whatsoever.
Red Solutions has two routes to market for the manufacturers that we represent. The first of those is a sales agency model, and for that we manage the account, we find the opportunities with the reseller, we carry out the demonstrations, supported demonstrations if they wish, we help them with putting the specification together, and when they place the orders, they place the order directly with the manufacturer and not with Red Solutions. We also distribute in the UK for a couple of manufacturers now, and for that we take on full responsibility, and the orders are placed with us, and we ship the products directly to the reseller.
Thanks very much for coming, and we'll see you again next year.